What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. We have a major update for today's video regarding my 2020 Chevrolet Corvette C8. In 2 days, production starts for that car. Now my car's not actually going to be started in 2 days from now. My car is like 8 to 12 weeks out. So that's when they're going to start production in general. So I'll get my car probably middle to end of April. And I am the 17th person on the list at my local dealer of the 42 allocations that they got. So I'm kind of going to get my car kind of right in the middle of everyone at my dealer. So we have a couple more months to wait for my car. I am super excited to add it to the garage here. We have an empty spot here where it will sit eventually. And I can't wait to have that alongside my blue Tacoma, because if you haven't seen, I'm getting a blue C8. And it's almost the same color.
Other updates for today's video, we're gonna go over last month's giveaway, this month's giveaway, how to be a member of the channel, because we had a lot of people asking about that and we're making that completely official. We've been testing it for a few weeks. And then we have a Q&A. We asked you guys a few questions on Instagram like 2 days ago. So we have like 10-15 questions to go over as well.
So for January, we did a GoPro giveaway. All you had to do to be eligible to win the GoPro was comment on videos and be a subscriber. We're picking the video with the most comments, picking a random winner from that video, and then sending out the GoPro. So that's all you have to do. And that was January's giveaway. We had a lot of comments, a lot of engagement from you guys, which is awesome. We love commenting back and just engaging with whatever the topic is.
So right now, today's video went live at 9 a.m. Check your YouTube, Instagram, email, whatever, because right now is when you're gonna be getting the message for whoever the winner is. So if you don't know if you're the winner or not, check all the things just to make sure. We're gonna basically make a comment on the person's comment and send them a message in every way we can.
You have 24 hours to respond.
Yep.
That's how we're working our giveaways. If we don't hear from you, we move on to the next person.
And then we did a poll asking what you want February's giveaway to be. People said GoPro again, so we're doing a GoPro giveaway for February. And comment on today's video, what else would you want to see for a giveaway? It's not gonna be a car, nothing crazy like that, we're not there yet. But something like a GoPro, something in that price range. Comment down below, let us know. Next order of business, how to be a member. So a lot of people were asking about this. So it's basically you're a paid member. Basically what you're going to get as far as perks, for one, you're going to get a coupon for free shipping on all merchandise, so that'll save you like $5-6, which is nice. And then another thing we're going to do, we're not going to do like every video you get to see a day early, because some videos you probably don't care about, like when we did a minivan review, probably not exactly something you want to pay to see early. But we're going to have fun videos. Like today, I've already installed a performance part on the Supra that is not live yet. Paid members get to see that video today. That'll be live right now. So basically check out the community tab on our page right now. There will be a post and a link, and there actually is a link in this video as well to become a member. You can click that and join if you'd like. It's completely optional. You don't have to if you don't want to. Don't even do it. But if you want to do that, you get that perk. And with the videos that you get to see ahead of time, there's no ads on them at all. So the fun videos, we're gonna have them go up a few days in advance or even a week in advance, just to get them up so you guys can see the fun stuff that we're doing behind the scenes. The community tab is where everything is located, and then if you're a member, you'll see the members only posts as well. So check that out if you're interested.
Now on to the Q&A from you guys. Brian's screenshotted all of these on his phone. I haven't seen the questions yet, and you probably don't remember half of them.
Yeah, I didn't really look at them. I just screenshotted and called it a day.
So we wanted to do that for first reactions.
All right, so first question, why a Tacoma over the competitors?
This is my second truck if you don't follow the channel. I absolutely love the Tacoma. It was my dream truck since I was 8 or 9 years old. I got my first Tacoma when I was 16, and I was pretty, I would say, almost devastated that I had to get rid of my first one, because it was my first truck. Yeah,
you cried.
It was sad to see it go, so I eventually got another one because I just wanted to replace it with another Tacoma. Not that the other competitors are bad, it's just personal preference. I've driven like the Ranger, the Colorado, all of those. I love it, it's an awesome truck.
All right, next one, is the Supra more bang for the buck? For me, I mean, it's all subjective. To me, I think it's a heck of a value for what it is. I mean, the fact that within $2,000, that'll be a 600 horsepower car, that's a lot to me.
Yeah.
How does the Supra's performance compare to the GTRs? We made a video on that. I will have that link down below because I think there were a few questions asking stuff like that. It's completely different as far as performance. It's not nearly as fast, but it handles so much better. It is much more pinpointy. That car, I love taking the turns with the tight corners. It's so much fun. The GTR is a rocket ship. It handles really good, but it is a rocket ship. So they're completely different. That is a super fast supercar that's good in the turns. This is a very quick car that is amazing in the turns. So they're same but different. You going to do any autocrosses soon this season?
We haven't done any in years. We did them in Genesis Coupes.
Yeah, we did them in college with the Genesis Coupes.
Only because it was in the same parking lot as we parked.
Yeah, it was right next to our school. Yeah. They were fun, but I'd much rather go to like the actual racetrack or the drag strip. We've done a few of those. Autocrosses were fun, but
Yeah.
It's very,
You're
it's
going
obviously slower speed.
30, 40 miles an hour, if that.
Yeah. And the GTR is way too big for an autocross. I'm not even gonna think about it. That would be
Yeah.
fun in it, but I'd rather go to like the racetrack or a drag strip. Your Nismo Z versus your Supra, which one do you like more overall? Well, I did do a comparison with this
I was gonna say
against the Nismo. I'll have that linked as well. Honestly, I do like the Supra better. It is a 10-year newer car, and that shows in every single category. This is way faster. The handling is better. It is more refined. It's more comfortable. There's more tech. It is a 10-year newer car, and it shows. I love the Nismo. It's still a fantastic car, and it is cheaper to pick one up used for used. But new for new, though, the fact that they are almost the same price, the Supra is a better bargain, hands down. If this had a manual, it would be perfect. But given the 8-speed it has, I can control the transmission, so I honestly don't even mind it not being a stick shift. So I do like this better. Do you think it would look better to paint match the reflectors or block them out? I thought about smoking them because on the GTR they're smoked, but being a gray car, the smoke looks good.
Yeah.
If these were black, I think that would just stick out like these black marks on the car. I want to do clear up front, and I like the red in the back because it matches the taillights actually. I have a 2019 Tacoma. Any recommendations for an affordable lift kit?
Basically just boils down to what you're going to use the truck for, or you're going for looks, or you actually want to go hardcore off-road or just doing trails or something like that. I tried to get the best of everything, so I have an Old Man Emu lift kit. Those range from $800 to $2,000 depending on the components that you're getting. But if you're looking for something cheap, the coil spring spacer kits are relatively affordable, $300 to $500. I had one like that on my 07 Tacoma, and honestly that was fine for the off-roading we did.
So on to the next one. When the GR Supra came out, did you have plans on getting it, or did you want to wait later? Honestly, I was on this car over a year ago. When I first saw spy footage of it around the Nürburgring, and it was confirmed that that was a new Toyota sports car, I was already like zoned in on whatever this thing is. And then when it actually came out that that was going to be the new Toyota Supra, I was ready. And then when it got unveiled, I was on Toyota's YouTube channel that morning watching the live video of it getting unveiled. And when I saw the price, I called like 8 dealerships that day saying, put me on a list. So I was ready to buy this car from day one, and I love it. Mustang or Camaro based only on looks and performance?
I don't know, I would almost say Mustang.
Yeah. Part of me was going to say Camaro.
Camaro is less, I would say, less popular. You see Mustangs everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'd almost rather change my answer to Camaro.
I'd go Camaro because I think it does handle better.
Yeah.
Looks-wise, they both look good. I don't have a preference. I think the Mustang looks better, actually. What's your next mod for the Supra? Well, members already know. But there is a performance part on it right now that is not live yet, and I can't tell you.
Yeah. It's something.
And it makes it sound way better. Sounds awesome now. That's all I'm going to say.
That could be a couple things.
That could be many things.
Yeah.
Are you going to get a big turbo kit for the Supra? Honestly, that is in the plans. I do want to make this full bolt-ons, 93, and then big turbo, make that like a 600 wheel horsepower perfect daily. So eventually. Not really on topic, but what is your favorite fashion brand? Mine is Bros Receive merchandise, which we're both rocking.
Yeah.
Nice merch plug.
Or a $10 t-shirt.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like these the best.
Yeah.
You can get these in the links below.
Yeah.
That was a perfect question for a nice merch plug. Would you think of wading through water with your truck like Range Rovers? So I guess going through some deep water.
Yeah. We haven't had the opportunity to really do that. There's not a lot of places around us that have deep water. The most I've been through is about halfway up the wheels.
Yeah.
Just underneath the rock rails. So yes, I would love to do that, and I don't think I would ever put a snorkel on the truck, so I wouldn't want to go too deep, but water crossings are definitely something I'd love to do at some point.
What about an off-roading video?
Well, we have plenty of those.
We'll link our last one in the description.
Yeah. We need to do another trip soon. Actually, I have a part coming for the truck where we have to go do another test, so stay tuned for later this month. That'll be later this month.
What wheels are you running on the Taco?
So these are the RTX Baja. They measure 18 by 9 with a 0 offset. That's about it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I'd like to change them up at some point, so we'll see. But for now, I really dig them.
So this is a good one, and we can apply this to you as well. Looking back 5 years ago, did you ever see yourself owning a GTR and a Supra together? Honestly, so 5 years ago would be, February of 2015. I was in college. I was almost done with college. I was graduating that December, a semester early. So second to last semester of college with the Genesis Coupe. I mean, at that time, I was working at a grocery store, working my way through school. My goal was to graduate college and somehow get a job and actually start my life. I never thought in 5 years I'd have 130 grand worth of my dream cars. Like, no.
Yeah,
I didn't think
that's
that.
something that we talked about for years, even through college.
At that time, we were talking about the RA and GTR, saying one day, how the
One day
heck would it be? So I'd have two of them, and then I guess you, 5 years ago, did you think you'd be speccing a brand new Corvette?
Well, 5 years ago, I didn't think I'd have the R8.
Yeah.
That was an awesome car, but I did sell it for the C8, which is a shorter term dream. But yeah, I never thought I'd be speccing a brand new car. I've never done that to this level before. I got the truck brand new, but you just go to the lot and pick it up. You never spec out a car like that. So you just keep grinding and setting your goals, making short-term goals that eventually get to the long-term goals. And yeah, it's been awesome. It's something we've worked for years. It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
So while you may see all this in the driveway, there's a lot of behind the scenes and years of work.
Of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any plan to get a new car? Oh, Corvette is the new car.
C8, couple months. Wait it out.
Ooh, this one pains my heart. This really does. Which car will be in the garage when the C8 gets here?
I'm surprised someone asked that.
They're smart.
Yeah.
They're mean. Well, the C8 is absolutely going in the garage. Even me not being my car, I'm not going to allow that car to not be in the garage.
Yeah, that goes right in.
So that unfortunately leaves me. Right now, the Supra and GTR are spoiled. They both get the garage right now. Honestly, I'm going to alternate the cars, I think, every week, kind of flip-flop them. They're both ceramic coated. They have window tint all around, so the sun isn't going to hurt them. They're in good shape to be left outside. So I'm kind of going to alternate based on what I'm driving. And every day or so, I'm definitely going to check to make sure no bird poops on the cars. Although, even though that can happen on the ceramic coating, it wipes off without etching the paint. So I'm going to alternate. I'm sad to have either of them outside, honestly, but obviously it's one of my cars. The truck can only fit in one of our garages, and it is literally to the wall to the
door.
garage. So it is not practical to have it in there. You can't even walk by it. Race this GTR against the Supra. We did that. That video is the performance video linked down below. Spoiler alert. Nothing can beat a GTR.
Some people ask, why would you race a stock Supra against the GTR, modded GTR? Well,
why not?
Those are both my cars, why not?
To see the difference, to show you how much faster that is. And the fact
that's faster.
This walks the R8, so it really shows you how fast that is.
Yeah.
So this one, would you like to swap a 2JZ for the Supra? I don't know if you're talking about the engine or the actual car in general, the way he wrote that.
I think that means do a 2JZ swap.
Oh, I would not. That's a like 20 or 30 year old engine. I'm not putting that in a new car.
Yeah.
As much as that's the cool thing to think about doing, honestly, that's stupid in my opinion. This engine is so good, so new, so modern, has so much potential. I want to explore what this thing can do. We've seen 2JZs a million times. We know what they can do. That's just doing something again. This is new. I want to see what this thing can do. One thing that you would have liked to be different on the Supra, what would it be? Well, quite honestly, not to be a fanboy, it is very, very good. They did a great job on it. I guess my few little complaints, dual zone climate control, I would rather not even have it because you can't sync them. I think that's stupid. That would be nice. I don't know if I would want to change that or the fact that the door panels kind of rattle. They're kind of cheap. One of those two I would wish I could change. I think that guy had the same question on all the cars, so one thing you would change in the Tacoma?
Probably more powerful. I might have to re-gear it, and I've even seen re-gearing stock Tacomas with stock tires makes a big difference.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say the lack of power, especially since I just drove a Raptor the other day, and that was stock.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that was quick.
Yeah. Alright, so then the GTR, I don't know, that's a tough one because while I complain how clunky and annoying it is as a daily around town, that's why I drive the Supra around town. Maybe the fact that in reverse and in slow speeds it pops and clicks so bad it sounds like it's falling apart. I like the jerkiness and the drivetrain noise because it sounds very mechanical, but when it sounds like it's falling apart,
then it takes forever to go between gears.
Yeah, that part is a little annoying because people literally think your car's braking, which it's not. So if it could be just slightly refined, which maybe that's why I might trade it for a 17 one day. But if you had to choose another truck, what would it be?
A Raptor.
Nice, good decision.
Yeah, if I had to get a larger truck, like the kids won't fit in this or something, I'd get a Raptor.
Does your PPF look just as good as factory paint without the ceramic coating? Honestly, the PPF is amazing looking. You cannot tell a difference between the shine of where the PPF panels are and the paint panels are. It's brilliant. They did a full paint correction to completely polish the paint, and then the clarity in the film is really good. So even before the ceramic coating, you couldn't tell, and then with the ceramic coating, it makes both panels just even better. So that's the cool thing about PPF when you do on your car. If it's done correctly and done by good people who know what they're doing with good products, it looks amazing. Well, yeah, that's our update video, February 1st. That's it. Give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in the next one.